Hey y'all, Miss Simi Madness back with another video. Today I am going to be making something called either Ugu or Proto Putty, whichever one you want to call it. I got this idea from Grant from the King of Random. He did this, and so I'm fixing to try it. Don't know how good it's going to work, but we're going to try. This may be a complete failure. Who knows? Okay, so ingredients. You need a tube of 100% silicone, okay? And you have to make sure that it says silicone 1. It is the one that, let me make sure that I get this right. Okay, it does not have any latex or acrylic in it. And it smells like vinegar. Really, really strong of vinegar. So y'all are going to want to do this outside or in a well-ventilated area. I'm doing it in my bedroom, of course. So I'm going to have a little fan going to help blow the smell away. But 100% silicone number 1. It's going to say silicone 1. I've got the clear because I'm going to add food dye to mine. They have white. You can add food dye to it. Don't get the black because the food dye is what's going to make this set. Okay? My camera trying to autofocus again. Okay, I don't think so. Okay. Next thing I have is a can of just cooking spray. We tried this last night just to see if it was going to work with a different thing that I had. And the stuff stuck to the thing that I'm trying to make a mold of. This is what I'm going to try to make a mold of today. Okay? I'm going to spray the front of this with the cooking spray so that once I go to take the Proto Putty off of it for my mold, hopefully it won't stick to it. You need a stirrer stick. Grant used popsicle sticks. I don't have any popsicle sticks, so I'm improvising. It's a paint scraper thing. Okay? Food coloring, any color. And cornstarch. And either some paper bowls or some paper plates. I've got 2 styrofoam plates. Okay. And gloves. You're going to want gloves. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to get your cornstarch. If you're feeling adventurous and you want your hands dyed, don't use gloves. Okay, actually I'm going to turn this off for just a second because I got to pour this cornstarch. And again, like I said, this is going to get messy also. You may want to do this outside. Would be the best place to do it. This is something you can do with the whole family. The kids can do it. Anything. Okay. And you want to pour a pretty good amount of the cornstarch out because that is going to help this stuff set up right. Okay. Because when we do this, as you're going to see in just a minute, it gets really, really, really sticky. So I'm going to set my cornstarch to the side. Okay, your next step is going to be add your food coloring. And I've got my blue food coloring because y'all know my blue's my favorite color. You don't have to have a set amount of the food coloring. You just want enough. The more you put, the more vibrant the color of your putty is going to be. So, okay, we'll call that good. All right, we're going to put this down. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and spray my mold. Okay, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to... Okay, now is when I'm going to turn on my fan, y'all. Because now is when it's fixing to get smelly. This stuff is extremely, extremely strong. It smells like vinegar. It is going to burn your nose. This is probably, like I said, again, do this outside or in a well-ventilated area, okay? So, 100% silicone in your little caulk gun. And you are just going to add, okay, you're just going to squeeze. There we go. And y'all, I know you think I'm lying when I tell you that this stuff stinks so bad. I took mine outside last night. We started it in the kitchen and I had to take mine outside because it was too much. I'm gonna have to move this fan because it's trying to dry my putty. Okay, so I moved the fan, y'all. Okay, so still squeezing because you're gonna need a lot. But like I said, I could still smell this outside. Y'all, I'm beginning to think it might have been better just to cut the tube open. Okay, I think that's going to be enough. Once this starts to activate, the food coloring is what activates the silicone. Once this starts to activate and it gets ready, you only have about 10 minutes before this stuff starts getting hard, starts setting. So you got to work kind of quick, and you want to stir it up, mix it up with the food coloring until you've got a nice even color throughout the silicone. Okay, all of my food coloring ran to the side. So what we're doing is we're making Proto Putty to make a mold with. Doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside of the mold, as long as on the... I think that's about done, y'all, as far as mixing it together. Oh my God. Okay, I think that's good. Now is where the cornstarch comes in, okay? This stuff is extremely sticky. As you can see, it's sticking to the plate and to my stir. Okay, what you're going to want to do is get it all into a big glob, and then you're going to dump it into, in just a minute, once we get it coated really, really good with the cornstarch. And again, this is going to make a mess, y'all. Just don't forget that. Last night I had this stuff all over my gloves, my hand. Okay, once you've got it pretty much covered with cornstarch, you're going to take it, put it all together. You've got any straggly pieces like this right here. Okay. Okay. And then you're going to want to do this to it about 10 or 15 times in the cornstarch, because the cornstarch again is going to get rid of the tackiness to where it's not going to stick to everything. And just fold it into different ways. I gotta get some more cornstarch, y'all. Thought that was gonna be enough, but it wasn't. So once you've got it mixed, okay, once you've got it mixed with the cornstarch and you think you've got all the tackiness out of it, I hope y'all can still see this in this little camera. You can add more cornstarch to it if you need to, because you're going to take it and you're going to roll it in your hands. And see, it's sticking still, so I need to get some more cornstarch. Okay, and once you've got it in your hands and you're kneading it together, rolling it around in your hand. I don't know why mine's not getting rid of the stickiness. Okay, anyway, you're going to start forming it into a ball. Okay. And the more you mold it, the more you play with it, your color should start coming back into it. Brighter color should start coming back. So Unless it's like mine and doesn't like want to cooperate and it's still sticky. Okay, y'all, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go ahead and mold this around my heart that I have over here, because apparently mine's not going to get rid of all the sticky. So, because I sprayed my, so once you've got your putty, the desired color, the desired however much you need, you're just going to put it onto your mold that you have. Okay, and it still smells strongly of vinegar, so just be careful. Like, you want to make sure that you've got it all around your mold. Make sure you've got it in all the dips and the creases in it. Okay, I think that's about done. And you want to have a pretty thick coat around all of it. Okay, and again, like I said, just be sure that it's got a thick coat of it on there. You are going to make a mess. Just so you know, y'all can't see that, but I am covered in cornstarch. Probably not supposed to get it. Like I said, Grant didn't have this much trouble. So, anyway, okay, this stuff should set. Grant says about 20 minutes, between 10 and 20 minutes. Ours last night, it took longer than that to really set good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to wait just a couple hours, and then I'm going to come back and check it. So, for right now, y'all, that is it. And in a few moments, we'll come back and y'all will get to watch me attempt to peel this off of my mold. Hopefully it worked. Okay, see y'all in a bit. Okay, y'all, this is done, I believe. I'm fixing to try to take it off of my heart and see what happens. So I'm going to turn it over and try to peel it loose. Now this Proto Putty stuff, let me tell y'all, it is amazing. Oh, it worked, y'all. It worked. The inside, can y'all see the inside? Got my little grooves in there like the front of my thing has. See the grooves? It's got the grooves. Wow, y'all, I am so impressed with this stuff. It actually worked. I cannot believe that. It's only been sitting, I think, about 30 minutes. Actually, I said I was going to leave it like an hour or so. But I actually only let it sit for 30 minutes. And y'all, I am telling you, it worked perfectly. So now I can, if I want to, which I do, I'm going to take some plaster Paris in a future video, and this is what I'm going to make. I'm going to see how it turns out. The mold turned out very, very good. I'm excited about that. But I am so happy it turned out so well, y'all. I hope if you do this craft that yours turns out well too. And like I said, I'm going to be making one of these and using this mold in a future video. So y'all be sure to check that one out when it comes out. Thank y'all so much for being here. I hope y'all liked it. Please be sure to share, subscribe, like, do all the stuff that you know you're supposed to do. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I put up another video. And I will see y'all next time, y'all. Bye.
Mississippi girl.